Yeah, so the guy who actually brought the markets up is bringing the markets also down. Okay, this is how it looks like. Jerome Powell, with his statement yesterday, just brought the markets down, and we are actually, yeah, what should I say? We are actually still kind of bleeding. Okay, however, I posted something in my Discord this morning that I want to share with you all. What I'm believing, what is happening, what is going to be happening in the next couple of days, because there's one more event tomorrow that could shake up the markets, and then we could see a quite nice recovery. What I'm doing, I'm picking up a little bit of Tesla calls. I shared which call I'm having right now in the Discord as well. So the link is obviously in the description how to get lifetime access to the Discord. But let's have a look. So we can see here that I wrote the following. Okay, I said, here's my idea about it. All right. Omicron and inflation were Fed's biggest and most mentioned words in the minutes of meeting. All right, that's just fact. Omicron is peaking and inflation should peak soon as well in the next couple of months. So the main fears of the Fed are actually scaling really down over the next couple of months. This could slow down the whole action what they have said in the minutes of meeting. Then, guys, don't remember, this minutes of meeting is already 3 weeks old. Okay, 3 weeks old, so almost a month old. Then you need to understand that any major action by the Fed will happen earliest March. So until March, the bond purchase will increase, the balance sheet will increase, no rate hikes, everything will stay as it is. So that's why you will see the power of inflow money through the Fed. It's still going on. Okay. Then seasonality, data-driven statistic like the one below that we will dive in, hinting to further gain into the markets, because usually when the rate hikes are happening, it's basically just after the rate hikes. Okay. So here you can see 3 months after the rate hike, the market goes down. 6 months period around the rate hike is down slash positive. Then you have the 12 months, and the 12 months and above are also very positive. Okay, so as you can see, we are currently already here. So I still expect that the market should be positive for a while. Moreover, so considering it all, rather overreaction yesterday and also today, it's like a when you have an earthquake, you have sometimes like a sub-earthquake, and I think the sub-earthquake we have seen today and might see also tomorrow. Okay, I will explain why. And I think that is a really good setup to maybe reach even all-time highs for some companies in the S&P 500. However, guys, this is not that the tech stock and the whole sector is going to all-time highs and we will see unbelievable runs. This period now can be very volatile. Okay, so stay very much alerted that if you're a day trader, this will be very hard to trade, and if you're not a day trader, you're a long-term investor, then you should maybe use this extreme fear and this extreme sell-off that you will see over the next couple of days to buy some more stocks. For example, today, space was at, we will dive into space in a little bit. Space dived up to 11 point something, and then it bounced back to 12, and the next days maybe we'll go to 14, and that's like 15% gains that you can make there. Okay, so I think like this is the opportunity currently on the market that you can use for yourself. Moreover, I wrote the following: to have the Fed to the above Fed comment in an increasing VIX, we could see also more selling obviously today, but then I guess either today or tomorrow a recovery. On the risk side, the Fed usually does some steps around the S&P 500 towards the 200 moving average, which is around the 4,400, which I don't think we will go down to. And remember that the Fed Jerome said its last press conference basically something like, we don't want to be so aggressive to impact equities that much, okay? So everything should be all right. Yeah, it's not like a totally shift of market. So towards the last 10 minutes, you see that we seem to go a little bit lower into the S&P 500. Space is down 2%. Tesla is down 1.85%. If we're going now into the VIX, you will see exactly what I wrote this morning into the Discord playing out this afternoon or your morning, depending where you're watching from. Let's say Wall Street morning, the VIX started to take off. We saw session lows with the Tesla going down 5%, space going down 8%, I think, and then the VIX going down, which is always a bullish sign. And then all of it recovered again, okay? And now we are somehow at in a kind of area where it seems like the VIX is getting a little bit higher towards the end of the session, but still could maybe reduce a little bit. But however, that's not the question. But you see now the things that I'm saying, really working out, and this is how you understand, okay, there's some things that you understand how the market really works. And what really also helped the market to go a little bit down today, and specifically tech stocks, is also the Treasury 10 yield, okay? Also here we reach 1.6% higher. It's always rising, means not so great news for the tech stocks. Now, Tesla actually 2.2% down. Still, I think it's a great opportunity. Soon we will have the earnings upcoming, right, with some great delivery the numbers which broke all the records, right? So this could be a very, very interesting few weeks for Tesla. And also you can see space here, also a great opportunity with $11.32 to purchase and lower your average down if you are believing in this company. Today I had one Instagram user, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do that. And he wrote me, hey, there's a lot of fear, doubt and uncertainty into space. Does it really work? And so on. And I said, you have to make clear that, I don't know why you bought the stock just for a short term of period. Then obviously it's painful, right? But that was your gamble. But if you really believe that, they are into the long term a great company, and actually they did everything what they wanted to do. They sent Richard Branson up. They did all the test flights that was delayed because of the technology. Even, for example, SpaceX, if you read the books of SpaceX, if SpaceX would be a public company with all the delays, then the stock would go from 10 to 50 to 5 to 100 back to 3. It was crazy. They missed 3 flights, and the rockets exploded, and so on and so forth. So it's not the easiest business that they are in, okay? There's also the understandable, like people say, oh, they are not ready, they go to maintenance. Guys, if you saying these things, then just think about what you're saying, okay? Mike Moses, who is the responsible person for quality and project management into Virgin Galactic, he's actually looking over the whole build, the maintenance and everything in Virgin Galactic. So he is sending twice his wife and his mother of his children up into the space and back. He's sending the founder of the company up and back. If you believe that they don't believe that they can fly to space, then you are absolutely stupid, okay? Because if you believe that they are risking their jobs, their image, the whole company, okay, because they're not ready, then you are just wrong. Okay, this is just totally just put one and one together. Okay, they will fly people into space, they will grow, they will have multiple fleets, they will have multiple spaceports, and at some point they will succeed and they will work on bigger and scaling the business to the top space company in the whole world. Okay, or even our whole universe, right? And if you're believing in this long-term story, which will take a couple of years, then you will laugh about the market cap of $3 billion, because this company can go to $30 billion, $100 billion, $300 billion, okay? There is no reason why this company over the next decade can do that. If you see what people are doing over 100 years, like from the first flight on Earth, which was, I think, the Wright brothers or something like that, plus the first flight on Mars, and there's like 100 years in between, you are like, oh my freaking, what I'm seeing here, okay? I think I posted it also on my Instagram, so it's really worth to watch my Instagram. Yeah, that's a comment, because I know there's a lot of people here following because of space, and I feel like you need this update what I'm thinking, and you can text me. I look in all the comments. Sometimes I text back, when I have time, because in the end, guys, we are in all one boat, okay? We are investing in all the same companies sometimes, because you're following me because you are investing into the same companies probably, and that's why obviously I would like to let you know what I'm thinking, okay? However, there's one more thing, actually two more things. Staying into the space industry, there is tomorrow the official, let's say, de-SPACing and IPO of Virgin Orbit. Virgin Orbit. They are preparing for tomorrow's preparation. This is what they are doing. They're having a special airplane that is having, a rocket, and then they are launching from air satellites and everything. So tomorrow they're actually launching on the Nasdaq, okay? So with the how you call it, ticker of VORB, you can actually invest into this company. They are preparing here, on the Times Square, which is interesting. If you guys are there, maybe you can make some pictures. If we have people from New York, then I really think that this is something that you can go and watch there if you have time, okay? This is something interesting. If I'm interested into Virgin Orbit, I feel that it's an interesting company. I feel there's a lot of, potential. And I think I will make a video the next day about it, because a lot of people are actually, wanting to know my opinion about that. So I will make some digging and will let you know. And there's, when I'm looking into the stock market, what could happen, what could happen to those stocks and tech stocks that, I watch the whole day, CNBC, even when it's in the background, I'm listening to it sometimes, and there's like some great people that are actually speaking about the stock market. So I'm listening, obviously. So there was not big news today in general, but there was one guy, his name is Dan Ives from Webbush. And he's pretty good in his, let's say, predictions. As you can see, you can go on a tip ranks, and then you can put the name of the expert there, and they are showing you, his performance. And Daniel Ives is actually very good. He has a success rate of 76, 37% return. And also you can see here he is ranked 24 of 7,000 analysts on tip rank. So it's pretty good. He also made a new, let's say, target on Tesla, 1,400, right? 4 days ago when the numbers came out and so on. So let's have a look what he's saying, because the headline says, tech sell-off, don't head for the exits. Okay, so let's have a look what he is saying.
You know, you've obviously been certainly an advocate of the big dominant tech names for a while. They've done great. We have this sort of wobble in the NASDAQ that seemed to accelerate yesterday. Fed fears, but other things going on, too, and this general perception that maybe they kind of just overshot in their valuations, and this is kind of a needed correction. How do you see things?
Look, it's a white knuckle period. And we knew going in 2022, we'd see some of these. And the trading years start off with a surge of selling, especially with Fed minutes being the straw that brought the camel's back. But look, when I look at the next year, it's the strongest growth in terms of talking to CIOs and enterprise that we've seen in the last 20 years. So when I look at the digital transformation led by names like Microsoft, of course, you know, what AWS is doing, you look at cybersecurity, I think those are going to be areas that are still going to significantly outperform. We think tech stocks from here are up 20% plus, and these will ultimately be the defining moments. Do you sit here, look at the red screen and do nothing, or do you find the winners and the secular ways to play this surge of selling?
Yeah, and I guess the question is, you know, is this the moment and the level? You know, Microsoft, just to take one, it's pulled back pretty hard, almost 10% from a high, but it was up 53% last year. It's now at levels first reached just a couple of months ago. So, you know, has it all been rationalized to a certain degree? And are people genuinely, you know, I guess maybe overdoing it in the near term just yet?
Well, I could tell you over the last 48 hours, I mean, in terms of hand-holding with clients, it's 2-to-1 clients that are looking to sharpen the pencils, which are the names to own here in the sell-up, rather than sort of heading for the exits. And I think it just speaks to what we're seeing in terms of the growth. You know, of course, there's going to be some froth, the work-from-home names like we've talked about, you know, the best is in the rearview mirror. But you look at cloud, you look at cybersecurity, I think cybersecurity is going to be a safety blanket area across tech. You know, when you look at names like Palo Alto, even high-flyer names like Zscaler, Tenable, and others. So I'm not sitting here throwing in the white towel. I just view this as a hand-holding period. It's a complex Fed backdrop. But I can tell you in 21 years of covering tech, I mean, these are the periods that define you, not times to sort of head for the exits, given we view we're still in the middle innings of a fourth industrial revolution.
So as you can see, he's not worried. He's a very experienced guy into tech, and he says don't head for the exits because the next year will be a very interesting year for tech. Okay, so I think the same, and that's why I think it's a great opportunity to pick up some great tech stocks. Okay, and Space and Tesla are my top picks as of this moment. So let's see where we will be a couple of years from here. I will be here for everyday business. Okay, so before we leave, let me know in the comments where you're watching from, because I need to make some shout outs. We have people from Netherlands, Portugal, Netherlands, our two members, Thomas R. and Gallardo Steve. Jasper Hansen from Denmark, thank you very much for being members. This means a lot for the channel. Also, we have Queens, New York, Czech Republic. We have Oinus. I don't know where that is. Let me know where that is, but this is not my specialty apparently. But a city or a country that I have never heard of. We have Sydney, Canada. We have Chucha Island. Okay, let me know also what that means. We have Power saying cool haircut. Yeah, thank you very much. I went blonde again, but I think I will turn this to black very soon. So don't worry about that. Then we will have, what else? We have also Netherlands. We have Vancouver, Canada. We have Belgium. Yeah, it's always very nice international. So with that said, let me know if you smashed already the button for this live stream. This would be highly recommended for me. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter as well. It's wolf_investing. Where can I show my profile? Here we go. Here, this is the Wolf Investing is the tag. Okay, And I will leave you with Elon Musk dancing a little bit for you. I see you tomorrow with Virgin Galactic Fridays with a big announcement. I don't see many people are talking about it. So stay tuned and have a nice Thursday.